What is going on, YouTube? And welcome back to the ClearCryptos education channel. My name is T. Haas from the Crypto Shop. And of course, I got my man Jay Seals with me. What's going on, brother?
What's good, everybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, surprise, surprise. There's another story on Sam Bankman-Fried, or as we call him over at the Crypto Shop, Scam, Bankrupt, Fraud, SBF, right? $250 million bond is a joke, claims the securities lawyer. And you're going to find out why as we go through this story. Justin, take us away, good sir.
Yeah, before we start, first off, why do you look like that?
That's just, he look like he's staring you down,
good.
man. What are you up to?
Right. So SBF's bail terms are ludicrous, said James Murphy, securities lawyer and founder of Ludlow Street Advisors, a platform geared towards the metaverse, crypto, and Web3. The original bond is a joke, Murphy said on CoinDesk TV First Mover on Thursday. According to Murphy, the agreement made by his parents to pay $250 million should Bankman-Fried decide to flee, the U.S. is not what it seems because the parents don't have the assets nearly in that amount as far as we know. On Wednesday, Judge Lewis Kaplan of the SDNY disclosed the names of the two additional bond co-signers. I know a lot of people were wondering who these people were, and now we know. Stanford University's Andreas, I'm not going to try to pronounce the last name, a senior research scientist, and Larry Kramer, once a dean of the university's law school. Can you say parents got some pull? They have agreed to pay $200,000 and $500,000 respectively. Again, oh my God. It's just ludicrous the fact that they found two people willing to pay that much for someone who they aren't even related to. However, said Murphy, only if Bankman-Fried decided to skip town would they have to write a check. And I guarantee if I was one of those people, I'd be making sure he stuck around in town. Normally, you've got to put up property assets to back the bond or go to a bail bondsman and give them 10 to 15% of the face amount of the bond, he said. In Bankman-Fried's case, none of that happened. Murphy said, adding that Sam put down nothing and his parents put down no cash, and that's why it's ludicrous. As to whether Bankman-Fried's bond was issued in a fair manner, Sabino said that a bond in the amount of $250 million is a serious matter and he wouldn't call it a joke. He said the reason the bond is as high as it is because it's a very real danger of Mr. Bankman-Fried fleeing the jurisdiction, adding that in light of Bankman-Fried's recent action, he's proven to be troublesome. I'd say so. The potential for him to jet off somewhere outside the U.S. can't be completely ruled out. SBF is precisely the kind of guy because of his political connections, his resources, and the fact that he, again, spent a lot of time already in another jurisdiction. He is very definitely a flight risk. So, Hobbs, first off, do you think he's a flight risk? Second, do you think the bond was ludicrous? And third, what do you think about the two people who actually fronted the money for this in the first place? That's what we get.
This is some BS, man. I would tell you why. This is some straight up BS. It just irritates me just hearing it. If I went to court, trust me, growing up as a kid, I had a lot of traffic violations, right? So I know all about getting pulled over. I know all about going to county jail and having to get bonded out and put up money, all that, right? There is no exception to that rule, right? Once you get locked up and you have to place bond, you got to put 10,000 D, right? Or 10% of the $10,000, meaning you have to put up $100. This man just stole billions of dollars from people across the globe. He got issued a $250 million bail bond, right? Which means he usually have to pay about 10% of that, which is about 25 million, right? That being said, not only did they not pay for it, they told them, well, you could put up 200 and 500,000 and you really don't have to pay the money. Just make sure he don't leave the country. So I think I agree with the judge 1000%. This is an absolute joke. He basically got released from jail, from prison, after committing a heinous crime, making sure tons of people went absolutely bankrupt. And the only thing that he had to do to get out of jail was to have some people that were in high places, Stanford, do a handshake with the other judge and say, we'll make sure he doesn't leave the country. No wonder they're trying to keep him off of VPNs, keep him from talking to people. This is a case of the typical spoiled little boy syndrome. He knows too many people in too many high places, and he will never actually face a real crime a day in his life, including this one. For all of you people out there that believe this man is guilty and he's going to go to jail for a long time, look no further than this particular story right here, because if he's not even going to have to put up bail, he's definitely not doing prison time. That's all I got.
I'm so optimistic, man. I still have hope that they're gonna get him for something. I have to believe. I have to believe. You know, every story that we read, you know, it leads more and more to me feeling like nothing's gonna happen. But at the same time, in my heart of hearts, I feel like America's good old justice system will probably not come through. But maybe, hopefully,
we talk
you
about
know,
the same
hopefully,
justice system, right?
I know, but maybe just once, it'll do the right thing and put the right person in the right place for 20 years to life. You know, so we'll see. But yeah, this story is crazy.
And he's probably going to get a book deal, and he's probably going to get paid off of all of these people that want to do, you know, biographies on him, movies on him. He's going to end up profitable out of all of this. That's the sick part of all of this when you watch it unfold. So mark my words, the man's not going to prison, but we'll see. You guys let us know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come on back over to the ClearCryptos. Hear me and Justin argue. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't agree. Either way it go, we try to give you the information and our thoughts on exactly what we're seeing. That being said, my name is T. Haas from the Crypto Shop. That man above is Jay Seals. We'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.